I am actually really excited about this.
I would hope you would be, Elliot. Seems with everything going on, you're the only person I can rely on.
Well, I thank you, John. That means a lot to me.
Yeah, Elliot. It means a lot to me, too.
You're not gonna, like, ask me for my 15% or anything, right?
What kind of monster you think I am?
You just seemed to be asking a lot of questions last time, like, who's my dad and my mom? And why does have to take such a liking to me? And you wanting a blood sample. Why do you want a blood sample, John?
To do a DNA background test.
But, John, you don't have to do that. I can always go to the orphanage I was at and ask them for my papers. Some of them, openly signed. Some of them keep it private.
Well, if you were, this in the best way, were left by both of your parents, I assume that they did not sign publicly who they were. They probably wanted to be kept private.
Right.
But, blood sample at least get us close.
But we have no ones to test it against.
I have an idea.
Oh, okay. As long as you do.
Yeah, and if it turns out to be right, I guess this company meeting we're going to be having is going to be a lot more interesting.
You're not... Like, what do you mean a lot more interesting?
Well, Elliot, if what I think is actually true, then it won't actually matter if Michael is an Afton or not.
Okay. He seems to really have it out for you, John. I don't know why.
I don't know, surrogate son issues.
Oh, makes sense. But yeah, I did kind of repair and remodel him, as you requested.
Oh, he's looking quite good, Elliot. You did a great job.
Well, it's not all me. We have someone at the company who helps design them.
Oh, you don't do that?
Well, I can do a lot of things, John. I'm not... Well, I can't... Not this.
Right. But they do look good. Who do we credit for it?
They go by a lot of nicknames. I'll have to figure it out.
Right. Huh. It's kind of cool. So his updated systems are there. Facial recognition, detectors, scanners.
Oh yes, top of the line. No more bugs, by the way, either, so they should be working properly. All you gotta do is turn them on, and, you can check them out.
And what about Monty?
Oh, yeah, Monty. I should... He might, be fixed later this week.
I open next week. A grand opening for these new animatronics.
I know, but getting these parts, the designs are hard. They take a long time to 3D print.
Okay, maybe I can delay the opening for a little bit.
Will Mr. Afton like that?
It's not his restaurant.
But I know he's wanting to do it when he retires.
Well, there's nothing I can do about that, Elliot. Maybe we could just keep Freddy on stage, but I know he wants Roxy, Freddy, Monty. Who's the other one?
I don't know, top of my head. I'm kind of working on Freddy. Just give me a second, I'll think about it.
Okay. Also had some designs of ones I wanted you to do, too.
Oh, you want to do an animatronic?
Well, I want one to be made, special for the restaurant, because it's important to have, that individuality and whatnot.
Well, yeah, a lot of restaurant owners make their own custom, robots. Well, of course, if they get approved by Afton. And I'm sure it wouldn't be any problem for you. What's your idea?
Kind of a personality-changing restaurant. Not restaurant. Robot. Something, I don't know, revolving around the sun.
Okay, interesting. Well, I guess there is a star theme going on around here.
Yeah, well, Elliot, you can go ahead and activate Freddy.
Oh, sure, yeah. Guess I should have done that from the beginning. My bad.
It's okay, Elliot.
There.
Hello.
So all the kinks and bugs should be worked out. Their AI system should be able to detect and well, repeat normal speech, and after a while they'll gain knowledge that they didn't have previously.
Why the hell do we run a pizzeria business?
Beats me.
Glamrock Freddy?
Hello.
Oh, hello. I believe we've already been acquainted. I am John, owner of this restaurant. This is Elliot, a helper in your making. And you look a lot different now, and you should be performing at absolutely 100% efficiency. So, it may take you a little bit to get used to, but it should be fine.
Alright.
Did you know where Monty is by chance?
No, I do not.
That is concerning.
Do you not have a tracker on them?
Well, the thing about that is that this one does, but I didn't have the tracker for Monty.
You're telling me that Sakes fiend, Jesus-loving, homosexual, dick-sucking guy is out there in my restaurant somewhere causing mischief?
You're making some of that up, right?
You were with him. You know how he is.
What's okay? Well, just don't yell. I know. Technically, I can find him. I could use a manual search to try to get his location, but it'll be a ping location. But I'll be able to find him eventually.
Unless he moves, right?
Unless he moves.
Your first task is to search and scan the entire restaurant for Monty.
Searching. He is not in the restaurant.
What? How's this my fault? It wasn't my AI, it was Afton's. If anything, you should go ask Afton where he's been getting this shoddy programming.
Oh, God.
Is everything okay, buddy?
Not really, Elliot.
You can talk to me, you know.
Not my best suit, Elliot.
But you look pretty good in your suit right now.
I meant...
Yeah, I get it. A bad time for jokes.
I doubt sending 2 animatronics outside my restaurant is going to fix the problem. How far along is Roxy?
Oh, they're doing fine, and their programming actually is very sophisticated, so they won't have any problems out of the gate. So as long as we can find Monty and apply the upgrades, he should be a lot better.
You say that with a man of confidence of like 3 babies.
Babies are pretty confident.
Freddy, you're allowed to go look around the restaurant and get a scope of everything going on here.
Alrighty.
Oh my God.
Oh, I think it's a Bonnie unit. Like, Roxy, Freddy, Bonnie, Monty, I think.
I'm past that, Elliot.
Oh, okay. You sure you don't want to talk? Sorry.
It's fine. The meeting, this meeting with everybody, I'm not sure how it's going to go, Elliot. And Afton may not even retire. If he does, if he doesn't choose a successor, the board will. And usually they would go by either blood or whoever had the most say within the company.
Well, that's technically one of us, right?
Maybe you, but I don't own enough of the company to have that kind of say. And Michael is about 10. I don't even know how he got that. He must have knew someone. Must have knew someone who knew Afton when he started the company and have that big of a chunk lying around.
But no one else on the board would have that much, so you don't really have to worry about someone else besides us getting it.
Well, Elliot, I can live with you getting it. I don't know if I could survive with Michael getting it. If he gets it, then he's already kind of made it clear how my life's going to be. And how your life's going to be.
Oh, Yeah, I kind of forgot that I kind of threatened, but kind of said no to his demand.
Right. And I got Jeremy blowing up my phone every 3 minutes asking me if we can talk.
Oh, so you haven't resolved that yet?
No, why should I have to resolve it? He's the one that made the mistake.
John, as someone who knows you, you kind of hold on to things. A lot. Hell, man, I've even kind of forgiven you for the way you've treated me over the years. I mean, we used to be best friends. And this Jeremy, I know that if you talk to him, and he seems like a reasonable man from what I've seen of him, you guys would be able to figure it out. And hell, maybe he could help you buy up some percentages. Or do something more. I mean, he's got all those rundown locations now. I think, you know, the ones that will never be able to be recommissioned.
Yes, Elliot.
I'm just saying, you can't hold on to things forever. Sometimes you gotta let things go. Like, what happens if Michael gets the position and he fires you? Sure, you'll still have some stock, but you won't have a say in what goes on. You'll just get a check. What happens if he tries to close this place down?
I have enough money saved where it wouldn't be an issue. It's a non-issue.
But you don't want that.
Wait, Elliot, what am I supposed to do? If things don't go my way, that's one thing, but I can't just run around doing whatever I want, screwing over whoever I want to get my way.
I know. But he is. He's not gonna play fair. So neither should you.
I'm not going to screw over the people I call my friends.
God, John. You know, if someone didn't know you, they'd think you're a complete dick half the time. Too soon?
A little bit. But maybe there is some truth within your advice. Maybe I can try to sway the votes. Maybe not in my favor, but maybe in yours.
But John, I don't know the first thing about running a company.
It won't matter, because you'll have me there right beside you.
Really?
If everything works out. Now, go show me this Roxy unit.
I just remembered something.
Is it about the other animatronic?
Yeah, it's not a Bonnie.
They're all the fucking same, Elliot.
No, they're not. They all have their individual personalities. They are not all the same.
I'm not picking this fight with you right now, Elliot.